Hi, diddly ho, wasteland Niberino. Welcome to the continuation of Let's Build a Settlement here at the Far Harbor Visitors Center. So in the previous video, we were working on our little shacks over here. We got some sturgeons and some armory smiths with a gate sound that does not match. Hey, how you doing? And yeah, so we're going to move right on. We actually got to go in there because I want to set up some lights of some sort. So we're going to get our gate out of there. And I got to figure out what kind of light source I want to put in here. Let's see. Find something a little different. Resources? There we go. Lights. Yeah. Nope. Maybe. We don't really have much of a roof in here. Could just kind of like stick this up here. So, it's going to be crooked, but I don't really care. Shouldn't be perfect. Stick one there. Stick one over here. Make it and then place it. There we go. Almost. Got it. Good enough. Cool. Now you get some light. Alright, let's put your gate back in place. I'm going to do the same for the sturgeon center over here. Go ahead and snap that in, because it is awfully dark in here. Let's see. What do we got? I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I know I already used that one over there, but maybe we can use it for the... No, because that's going to interfere with that one there. I am going to put some sort of light there, though. Let's see, in here. Let's turn on. There we go. Try to get this place. Make it here. And we'll zip it on up here. And let's see, how close are we? Almost. Oh, jeez. Now let's just love tap it. Too far. There we go. We got a light there. What else we got? Getting stuck in here. Whoa! Having a heart attack there. Let's turn that off for now. Yeah, alright. Let's see what we got in Homemaker. The wall light. Not quite. See light? See what that does. I mean, it's putting out light, but it doesn't even look like it's lit. I don't like that. Maybe. See how this one looks. Ah, same thing. It doesn't even really look like it's lit. What the heck? Homemaker? Oh, that guy. I mean, sort of. Nah, it doesn't really fit the thing there. Alright, let's get out of here. What else can we try? Gee, do I have lights? Oh, yeah, but these are cool powered lights. If you've never seen these are actually really cool. There you go. These are actually supposed to be up in the cage, and they give off light. It's actually really neat design. You guys remember my lighthouse that I did here, actually in Far Harbor? I had that powering up some of the outside lights. Let's see. No, your stuff's usually too nice. Alright, let's go to USO power lights. Let's see what we got for wall. I kind of like that guy. Let's... There we go. That works. That's good enough. Alright. And we need something for in here. You know what? We're going to go a little old school. Just, boom, pop one of those bad boys just like right there, just because. And we'll do the same over here. Light up Jack Skellington over there. And of course in here we need lots of light. And, ooh, I see we're glitching our actual light there that doesn't light up. So let's tap that back. So, and back this way to close the gap. Alright, and you know what? We're gonna cheat. We're gonna go to regular power, but we're gonna go to SOE and light source. And we're gonna go with non-shadow omni, small, bright. We're just gonna stick that bad boy like right in there. And now gives the illusion that it's actually lit up. We're going to need more light, though, because it is pretty dark. Alright, so let's see. Lights. Ceiling lights. Ooh. Do we want to face it straight down? We do! Fantastical. Alright, hang on. You're getting on my nerves there. Where'd you go? Alright, never mind. We're just going to get you roughly where I want you. Create a little spotlight. Then we'll bring you on down. There we go. Like so. Turn off my highlights so we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. Cool. And then let's get a wall light. Got. They're kind of neat. Ah. There we go. We can put one of these out here for getting people's attention. Nice. I don't know if I'm actually going to leave that there, but for now it can stay. This is a little different. Put that bad boy there. Ooh, look at that. Gives off shadows too. Nice. Well, let's put a couple of these. I like these. Sweet. Alright, good enough. Oh, I wanted to put some curtains or something here. Now I gotta remember where the heck I find my curtains. I think actually... G2M? We have... I'm looking for? No, apparently not. I'm not seeing... Maybe it's Hodgepodge. Let's go... Vehicles... No. Boxcar, buses... Nope. Furniture, decorations, flags... Huh. Could have sworn there was something in here. One of a gun. I'll have to come back to that, I guess, then. Oh, there's some pretty cool stuff in here, too. Got all kinds of gadgets and gadgets. You know, maybe I'll stick one of these in here. Maybe I like some sort of fancy life support monitor thingamabobber. There we go. Just because we can. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to use one from Woody's Wasteland for now. We're going to go into here to Woody. There you are. I think there's some in Woody's Wasteland. We'll find out. Yeah, there is. Fantastic. Why is everything giving me trouble snapping today? I don't know. Alright. Well, I want to make that bigger anyway, so that's probably actually going to help. We'll dip that down a few. Nice. A little bit bigger. That way it's like almost touching the ground. Go ahead and bring that down. Love it. Make sure it looks like it's touching. It does. Fantastic. The only problem is you can't go through there. So, bye-bye. We're going to have to go with that guy. And we're going to have to do the same thing. At least this time, I think. Probably scooch through there. Go ahead and lower that. And let's see. Oh, seriously? Lame. Alright, never mind then. Let's get rid of that. That's a shame. Alright, so we're going to need some sort of door, and I think we're going to do some sort of neat sliding door. Let's see. Oh, back this way, I think. Here. There we go, mods. And... vault door. That's going to mess up, though. I'll show you why. Put this in place, and then go to open it. And, yeah, it's going to do that. I think I want one that just... oops. Goes off to one side. Gotta shoot our gun because we're angry. So let's get rid of that door. What else we got? Ooh, that's not too bad. That's the reactor door. These doors are pretty cool. This is a mod that I put in a while ago. I think it's called like Secret Doors. It's cool, and I'll show you why. But it's also a bit of a pain. So, like, you know, opens up like that, so you got to be really mindful about having walls that come out way far enough, and for for whatever reason, the mod author put these extra sections of wall in there, so it actually can be kind of a hindrance when you're trying to build with them. So just be mindful. Like I said, I think it's called like secret doors or something like that. Not quite what I'm looking for. Check out CVC building. Do I have a doors section in here? The doors. Let's see. Nope. Alright, yeah, I give up on that one. Go back to Home Wrecker. Oh, there's a door section. There we go, there's a door section. Ooh. Ooh. Like that. Oh, you go the wrong way, you jerk. Alright, we're gonna have to turn you around. There we go. Like so. And yeah, I think I got my thing turned on. That's why it's giving me so much trouble. There we go. Get that guy right in there so that actually is closed off. Now we come on over here. Nice. Alrighty. Alright. Hey, there we go. Cool. I suppose they do need some doors here. Alright, what else we got? Got bunker door. Yeah, why not? Do the same thing on both sides. Normally I do the auto closing whatever doors there, but don't really care. Is that in here? No. M construction. And we want third. There we go. Now we got some glass. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and do a nice little save here. And, no, let's see. Yeah, there's sort of a little sneak peek at what I'm doing at Jamaica Plain. You can see a gate and some trailers, etc. Those are the trailers I was actually looking for, but I don't remember where the heck they come from. So, anyway, new save. Alright, so let's get up in the sky here. I want to do some visual planning here. Let's see. Oh, my building's actually a little crooked, but then again, so is my wall, so that's perfectly fine. We can always tweak it out this way, especially since I want to do like a grand central something or other here. So for that, we're going to go into, where are you? Thematic and Practical, a mod that I've said before that I don't use too often, and that's got to change because there's some really cool stuff in here in case you've never seen it. Like, look at these floors. Like, how cool is that? You can make all kinds of funky-dunky shapes here, which is exactly what we're going to do. And I want this to be kind of centralized and as straight as we possibly can get it. Not that it really matters, to be honest. You know what? We should probably be centering off this direction. Let's go ahead. Nope. And yeah, see? Get a little better angle. There we go. Want it to be more or less parallel with that. Now, let's see how we doing. Tiny little tweak. So, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's acceptable. Alright. And yes, they do snap to each other. Like so. And I'm gonna try and randomize this as much as possible, but apparently there's not too many different types. We do have sections of floor without the thingamabobbers. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go and kind of do something like this. Let me turn that off. There we go. Mucho bettero. And you know what, we're gonna put a couple of these bad boys in place. Like so, and then we'll go back to that guy there. And another one there. Nice! So now we've got a nice big central something or other. And you're probably saying, well, dummy, what about that gap in the center? Don't worry, I gotcha. 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 Somewhere. Right one? No. Somewhere in here, there's the right stuff. There we go. Need some pie. My favorite is chocolate peanut butter pie. I'm not a big fruit person. And I do love me some Granny Smith apples and whatnot. But, you know, like apple pie and other pies that normal people eat, not really my thing. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Now you're kind of like, what the heck are you doing, man? That thing is gigantic and it's taking up everything. Yeah, I don't trust me. We're gonna kind of copy a existing design in a sense. Oh yeah, look at that. Love it. We got all different types of colors and some shapes. First things first, we need a couple of walls. We need, I think just to set things up, we're gonna plop a wall in place. And why is that wall not the same size as the other? Big, big walls. There we go, large walls. That's why. Come on, there we go. Okay. Now, back to the roofuses. All the way back to the beginning, and perfect. Now we can take that guy out. And let's see, how's that looking? Where do you look lower? Maybe that's just the design. Alright, we'll do... Wait a minute. Following the... Oh! You're backwards. That's why. Hey. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to do a blue one, orangey one, ooh, gray, black. Excellent. Now, we're going to do the same thing for the center here that we did for the other one. So let's go ahead and not snap, apparently. Okay. Alright, we'll leave that for now. So there we go. We're starting to get a little something here. Let me try to see if I can trick it here. Let's take you out. You in. Okay. Now, let's take one of these small triangle pieces. And come on up here. Let's see if you snap to it. No! Why don't you snap? Alright, we're probably going to have to replace it. Alright. So, let's go back over to here. And let's just kind of eyeball it as best we can. And then see. There we go. These guys snap to each other. Throw a random black one or two in here. Gray. Yeah, see now we're starting to get off a little bit. Ah! Whatever. It works. Another black one in there. And in there. Nice! Look at that beautiful pinwheel. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. And put our original piece back in. Excelente. Okay. Now we're starting to cook. We need, what else we got? Some stairs. We got regular stairs? No, we don't, unfortunately. We have some filler pieces back to the walls. Ah, there we go. No, I want the large one. There we go. No, that's better. Okay. We're going to do the same thing the whole way round, if we can. If we can. There we go. Nice. We're cooking. Get this going. Awesome sauce. Last piece. We got framing. We got everything. Cool. Now. We need... What do we need? Let's see. We got walls, framing. Did I see what I was looking for? Ah, counters. That's what we need, but fortunately you want to stick only to there. So we're going to have to get creative. Let's see, what do we have? Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. Go ahead and stick that guy there. And what else we got? Ooh, I like that one too. Except, yeah, that's our problem there. These are not designed to stick to these spots. So let's take out a floor here. Let's see, will you? Yeah, all the wrong way. Okay. So, put that back in place like so. What else we got in here? It's the same exact thing, just slightly different coloring. Alright. So, we're just going to have to turn this off, and we're just going to have to make this work ourselves. And actually, we want you to come out this way. Let's make that level like so. This is gonna be very wonky chonky, but we're gonna make it work. I'm already thinking I might just like take out some of this stuff. Let's see. How's this looking now? I mean, that is pretty cool. And I could always just put my own fencing in there. So maybe we'll do that. Alright, I'll just continue on with what I've been doing. And we're actually going to throw in... Do I have one that has a door with some fencing? Not really. But I do want, like, a door section. So, because you got to be able to get in there. I mean, you can't just, like, live in there. Well, maybe we can. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Some of you might know where I'm going with this, and kudos to you. The rest, you will see. Actually, I already think I got a problem here. No, we're good. Never mind. You know, we'll stick one of these over here too. So, excelente. And we'll throw in one of these guys in the end. I can't believe I got these all to actually line up that well. It's not perfect, but I honestly don't care because this is really, really cool. Awesome. Alright. Let's do a save. See, even this dude, look, he's like leaning over and checking it out. He's like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Right?
I've work to do. Can't talk now.
Oh, forget you then, buddy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a save, and then we gotta fix our weather, because we're starting to get a little... Whoops, a doodle. That's not what I wanted to do. Starting to get a little cloudy and misty here. There we go. There we go. Cheat terminal. Alright, game alterations, world, weather, clear, thank you very much. Boom. Nice. Alright, now that we've got that, I want to change this up and add some more fencing stuff there. Kind of like what I got going on over here. So, you gotta choose all the right stuff. Let's go to... Well, let's check out CVC first. Fences, barbed wire. Barbed wire is always a good choice. Stick that there. And that post's gonna lock. That post is not gonna lock. And you're actually a little on the small side. Actually, do that. And do have... Oh, maybe that's why. No, it still won't snap. And you're a little too small, so let's go ahead and biggest you. Perfecto. And you know what? Instead of doing 2 posts, I'm just going to biggest size again. And I have to exit for a second so I can turn on the flashlight. There we go, so we can actually see what we're doing in here, because we're in the shade. Okay. Now, gotta work you just right. Put you on the other side of that. Boom. Love it. Okay. That side's all good. This side we're going to have to go all willy-nilly crazy with to fill all that in. But, let's see. No, none of that. Maybe standard chain link. I've got a cool tunnel thing. Tunnel snakes rule. I could do that, but that would mess up our door. Need, yeah. Small section like so. It's gonna take up a lot of our opening there. I might have to use the same stuff that I used on that thing there. That actually might work too. So, well, hang on. Some here. Let's see. Will the door work? That's too big. I don't know where I got the other door from. I have like 10 different things that give me chain link doors. What else we got? Snappers. Not quite. Not quite my tempo. Oh, there we go. I forgot about these dudes. Nice. That'll do, donkey. Alright, let's, oh, that's actually a little too long. So, let's see, do I have, that's shorter, but that's too... Alright, we're just gonna have to take this and small size it. Do a quick little bumpity-bumpity there. And let's stick this here. I actually have to make it a little smaller, so we're just gonna put it in place at the moment. And trinky-dink one more time. And get it in place. I think that works, because then we can put a post here. Yeah, and then create our doorway. Excellent. But at the same time, I forgot I was saying before that we could just totally seal the person in there, since they are not a person. There's another hint as to where I'm going with this. So, ooh, hello. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna have to shrink that, of course. Let's give that 2 little love taps. And I don't really care if it sticks up. This should look like poopy. So awesome. Yeah, if it sticks up a little bit, who cares? Just the fact that it's there, doing its gerb, is all that matters. Alright, cool. I'm already here doing this, so I'm just going to leave the door in. Why not? It's cool. Alright, wood. Supports. Beams. We need a big hunka chunka. I like that one better. And awesome. Looks like we notched into the wood there. So that goes into there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's bring that over. Is that much better? Okay. Now that looks purposeful. Hey, that almost looks like a grill. Hint, hint. Right. You know what? I'm just going to leave it because that's going to mess everything up if I try to bring that height up to the same as the others. And, ooh, we got a gap in here we got to fill. Nice. All right. Now, need some sort of funky, chunky door. Let's see. Not quite. What do we got in metal? Let's get metal. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, let's get an auto close of that. And I might have to make that a little bigger. I don't know if that's gonna... Don't do that. Mess things up. Let's see. Oh no! Didn't mean to do that. Out of the way. Back to normal, thank you. I can't believe I missed the door. Let's try this again. Alright. Get you as centered as we can. No! Stop doing that. Middle door. One size bigger. Excellent. And a couple of love taps down. And let's... do we want it to open in? Yeah, I guess so. 'Cause otherwise, you can go to open, you can like smack some patron walking by or something. Awesome. Alright. Now let's do another quick save. Okay. Now, there's our main entryway, so we want some stairs here. Let's see. Oh, I hear rain or something coming in. I want G2M construction. Here. Stairs. They're a little big. Ooh, that's better. Except, I don't think we really need... Oh, no, I did have my snapping turn on. It just doesn't want to snap to it. Alright. Let's see. Don't worry, folks. I'm going to even that out. Make sure it's centered. I know some of you are already, like, pulling out your hair. You have some. I don't have hair. Let's see. That like that. Oh, hang on. Let's look up here, too. That like that. And dip it. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, cool. Now you come on in here, you're like, I don't need any armor. I don't need any meds. Hey, check out this cool thing here. Awesome. Alrighty. Humana. Do we need railings? No, we're talking like a 2-foot drop. I might put some... You know what? We probably need stairs in like multiple places on this, especially one here. So let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. Why is there no wide one like that with railings? Like that one. Not like I said, I don't think we really need them. Whatever. But just for ships and bibbles, I was wondering. There we go. We'll just do... Let's see, we got our other entryway coming this way. You know what? Let's do another one here. Ooh, we're going to have to do 2 on this one because we're kind of tall here. Let's go ahead and put that up like so. And there we go. We might actually want some railings on this one. Do I have railings available for this? Just railings? No. Whatever. Just don't tell OSHA on me, that's all. If you're not from America, OSHA is... I don't know exactly what the acronym is, but it's basically work safety. Making sure that, you know, everything is up to par and legal code, etc. So, there you go. Didn't know you'd be learning about safety problems. Did you stop touching that one? There we go. I don't like the look of that, though. Let's see what happens if I do that and nothing else. Cool, it works. Oh, I see we're going to need a post over here. Or should I just turn this a little? No, let's get it like right up. There we go. I think I just had it a little too crookedy. Oh, crookedy. Come on. How's that looking? No, we're still... Okay, I see, because that sticks out. That is... Actually, yeah, let's put that on over. And that looks okay. Alright, so we're going to stick a post in there real quick. Alright, back to wood. Wood. Supports. Need, then one. Ooh, that's better. A tall drink of water. That. Can I grab it? I can. Over just a smidgen so they're just kissing. Excelente. Alright. So if you still have no idea what I'm doing here and what this is modeled after, here's going to be your final hint before I do the reveal in another episode, because we're pretty much running out of time here. There you go. That's not where I'm going to leave that, or maybe it is, but... Yeah, alright. You know what? I'll give you one last hint. Is that USO? Yeah, okay. Let's go to... seats. Have them in here? We do! No, I don't want you. Dun, 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 dun. Nice! Okay. You get it now? You understand what I'm doing? You get what this is modeled after? Yeah. 10 billion interwebs if you get it. Hey, man. Don't abandon your post. It's like, oh, snap, I got caught. Oh, and the auto door. Get back in there. Get back to work. Oh, you're going on strike, see? You know what? Ooh. Never mind. You. In there. I didn't realize I had that guy. You. Marked for deletion. Oh, he's going for the stove. No, he's not. I think I'm going to have to take away the door. Yeah. Back in there. All right. So hopefully you folks get the hint. If not, maybe next episode I'll reveal it if you know exactly what this is supposed to be modeled after, and etc. etc. Leave it in the comments below. And yeah, win 10 billion interwebs. Cool. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.